Dear students, how are you? Fine. Watch the full video to increase your knowledge about organic chemistry. For your base, for your fundamental, concrete after this type videos, organic chemistry, type of reagents, so some basic knowledge and some reaction we are going to discuss in this chapter. So in this chapter we will discuss in this part type of reagents in organic chemistry, in organic reactions and types of reactions. Yes, in the given condition, in the given reaction conditions, we have three type of reagents. Yes, in organic chemistry there are three type of main reagents, main three types. So first of all, when we take any example, suppose ethene, this is our substrate. On the substrate, HCl is attacking group which is called reagent. In ethane, HCl is attacking. So attacking group over the substrate. A substrate જેના પર attack કરશે, which species is called reagent. Understood? So there are three type of reagents. First of all, electrophile. Second one is a nucleophile, and third one is a free radical. Yes, there are three type of reagents which attacks on the substrate. Attacking nature of the species on the particular given compound, which is called reagent. And species which attacks on that compound, which is the substrate. Yes, sir. So now first of all, electrophile. Which is electrophile? Definition: electrophile having a positive charge or neutral species which has a gaining nature of electron, which is a gaining nature of electron. Otherwise, it attracts toward positive, attracts toward negative part of the substrate. એટલે સબસ્ટ્રેટનો જે નેગેટિવ પાર્ટ હોય એના ઇલેક્ટ્રોન્સ વડે સ્પીસીસ એટ્રેક્ટેડ હોય, and this electrophile is a Lewis acid. Why? Lewis acid means it has a gaining nature of electrons. So H plus example positive ions like H plus, Br plus, Cl plus, SO3H plus, positive species which attracts toward the electron, which is called electrophile. Some neutral molecules like a BCl3. In the BCl3, boron has 3 electrons, which connected with another 3 chlorine. So now total electrons around the boron is 6. So there is one empty orbital. So octet is not completed. So it is gaining nature of electron. So it attracts toward the negative part. So which is Lewis acid like AlCl3. Here is also 6 electron around the aluminium. So it has one empty orbital. It gains 1 electron pair, and SO3 also. In SO3, this type of structure, formal charge. 2 electron here, 2 here, 2 is donated, 6. So here is a deficiency of electron. So gaining nature, electron gain curse. So SO3 also is electrophile. Now what is nucleophile? Species SO3 is a neutral electrophile. Store in your mind. This is formal charge. SO3 is neutral. H plus is positive. Out of 2, which is more reactive? Obviously, positive charge SO3 is more reactive than SO3. More reactive because it is proton. Size is very small. Easily approach to any attack. It attacks on the substrate very easily than SO3. Now second type of reagent is the nucleophile. It is having tendency to attack positive charge. It means it has the attraction toward the positive part of the substrate and tendency to donate electrons. It means it should be negative charged. Yes, so bromide H minus Cl minus hydroxide. Here is negative part. Nucleus means positive charged carbon in the organic compound where our species attracts toward it. So this is nucleus and species which attracts toward the nucleus. So which is nucleophile. And the positive charge part where negative ions attract thar. So which is nucleophile. Yes, tendency to donate electron pairs. Now these are negative ions. Now some neutral molecules have tendency to donate electron pair. In ammonia, there is 5 electron in outermost. Out of 5, 2 is remaining. So it easily donates. So which are nucleophiles are Lewis base. In H2O, there is 2 lone pair and which has tendency to donate. So H2O, ammonia, then methyl carbanion, not cation, anion, methyl carbanion, tendency to donate electron pair, and negative charged species which is the Lewis base. Now free radicals. Third reagent is a free radical. Free radicals. Yes, free radicals. Free radicals are basically weak electrophile. They have only demand of only one electron. They have demands of only one electron, and free radicals are weak electrophile. Yes, sir. They are neutral, no positive or negative. They are neutral. It has no charge. They are neutral and paramagnetic by nature. Why paramagnetic? It means it has attraction toward magnet. Yes, easily attracts toward the magnet due to one unpaired electron there. Free radicals are hydrogen, bromine, chlorine are free radicals. Yes. And due to one unpaired electron, it easily attracts toward the negative part. Yes. Now type of reaction. These are the type of the reagents. Now type of the, yes, we will also discuss about the reactions. Now types of the reaction. In the book of 11 science there are 4 types given. Types of reactions. So actually there are 4 types of reactions. First of all, addition reaction. Second one is the substitution reaction. Third one is the elimination reaction. And fourth one is the rearrangement. So there are 4 types of reactions. Yes, one by one we will discuss. So first of all, addition reaction. In the addition reaction, species adds into it. In the reaction, when reagent in the reaction where reagent adds into substrate, which is called addition reaction. Attacking group attacks on the. Now first we are taking example butene. This is butene. If it react with the hydrochloric acid, now we know this butene is symmetric or non-symmetric, unsymmetric, symmetric. After double bond there is CH, CH. Here also CH3CH, both sides same. So after breaking the bond, pi bond moves on one side. Suppose this or this. So this carbon became negatively charged, this one positive charge with empty one vacant orbital. Here H plus and Cl minus. Cl minus combines here, attacks toward positive charged, H plus attacks here. So it gives CH3, CH2, CHCl and CH3, 2-chlorobutane. Due to symmetric nature, sometimes negative charge here and positive here. So suppose chlorine combines here and hydrogen here, so which is also gives same product. But in the unsymmetric alkene, CH3, CH2, CH, double bond CH2, but 1 in is taking and it's reacting with HCl. So what happens there? Here after breaking the pi bond, here we have to use rule of Markovany-Coase. Yes. Due to Markovany-Coase rule, here H plus and Cl minus. Cl minus combines with less hydrogen having carbon, and hydrogen combines with more according to Markovany-Coase rule. So more negative part combines with less hydrogen having carbon. So our product will be 2-chlorobutane. Understood? Now on the basis of attacking group, some important one by one. Addition reactions by SpO2. Some reactions addition which are not given in our book and which is important for NEET and JEE. Yes, which is important for NEET and JEE. Addition reaction by selenium dioxide, SeO2. Now, when reaction occurs of alkene with SeO2, but alkene should be allylic. In allylic alkene SeO2 react, it gives allylic alcohol. Which type of alkene reacting with SeO2? Allylic. Allylic means carbon-carbon double bond, that should be single bond. This position is allylic and there should be minimum one hydrogen present there. Otherwise the SeO2 is not giving addition reaction. Yes, we are going example. Suppose CH3CH double bond CH2, propene is given. Now propene is reacting with selenium dioxide. So this position you can see double bond, then after single bond, which is allylic, yes, and there is hydrogen. Double bond પછીના કાર્બન પર હાઇડ્રોજન છે, yes. So here CH2 double bond CH, CH2 CH2. Here between carbon and hydrogen, one oxygen is coming there. So we can write like this, CH2 double bond CH, CH2, allylic alcohol occurs. This one is allylic position and alcohol. Name of it crop to in one all. Crop to in one all. What about ethene? Give me answer. Ethene is reacting with SCO2, yes or no? No. Our condition should be allylic. So ethene is not allylic. No any reaction occurs. What about butane? In butane, react with SCO2 gives product? No. Here is also no any allylic condition. It means double bond after single bond, and on that carbon there should be minimum one hydrogen, otherwise it not reacts. This is addition reaction of the oxygen. Another example, suppose cyclohexene is taken. Cyclohexene. Here is CH, CH2, 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 CH2 is reacting with SeO2. Yes, here is double bond, after single bond there is hydrogen, allylic condition is present. So here what happens? Here two hydrogen, double bond, single bond into one oxygen comes here. So it gives cyclohex 2 in 1 all. Cyclohex 2 in 1 all is our product because of allylic condition. Here, what about this? In this case, toluene is taken. Is this allylic position? Yes, actually benzene. Double bond, then single bond, and there is hydrogen. Yes, reaction also occurs with selenium dioxide, one oxygen coming here between C and H. Pi bond remains as it is, and CH2OH, benzyl alcohol. Now, selenium dioxide is reacting with carbonyl group, means keto group. Reacts with CO group containing compounds and gives addition reaction. So, example for that. Diketo occurs. Here it gives diketo compounds. Example, suppose ethanol is taken. Here is allylic condition, yes. Double bond, then after single bond, and there is a hydrogen over it. Actually not allylic condition, but for the convenience, double bond, single bond, CH3. To remember, SeO2, selenium dioxide. Here COONH is already present. Here is 3 hydrogen. Diketo occurs. 2 hydrogen will be replaced by oxygen. This is glyoxal. Diketon occurs. Glyoxal. Suppose butane 2-on is taken. React with selenium dioxide. What happens there? Now store in your mind after CO group, right hand side CH3, left hand side ethyl. Here is alpha hydrogen. But keto group occurs on the smaller size group. Keto forms in small group, small alkyl group side, this side. CH3CH2 CO, then here is CH3 COOH, you can see. What about cyclohexagon? CO, then CH2. Here is CH2, both sides same. Reaction with SiO2. Here two hydrogen will be replaced, and double bond occurs there with the oxygen. So diketo occurs. Yes. Now peroxy acid. Now reaction with the peroxy acid. Peroxy acid. Peroxy acid for sulfuric acid. OH, SOOOOH for sulfuric acid. Then H, C triple bond H for formic acid. Then for carboxylic acid. For means peroxy group. You can see O single bond O comes with peroxy group. For sulfuric acid, for formic acid, for carboxylic acid. Yes, when peroxy acids react with keto group, it converts into ester. Here on bulky side, here it occurs in bulky side. Yes. So one by one we are taking example for it. Suppose acetone is taken. Acetone. Acetone is taken. This is acetone. Reaction with for sulfuric acid. Here addition occurs. Here both side group are same of this CO. One oxygen enters here from the peroxy group and it releases as a H2SO4. Addition of one hydrogen, so addition reaction. Here ester occurs. Methyl ethanate occurs here. Methyl ethanate. If butane 2-on is taken, butane 2-on is taken with H2SO4. Same, one oxygen coming in which side? I told you which side oxygen comes here? Bulky side. Here. This small, this one big. On the bigger side, oxygen enters there. So ethyl ethanoate is our product. Now, what about this? Reaction with H2SO5, tell me. Here what happens? Here oxygen comes here. This one carbon having group, this one 6 carbon having group, this one is bulky, this one is small. Oxygen comes here. So it gives, this is ester cyclohexyl ethanoate, CH3C double ethanoate, cyclohexyl ethanoate occurs. Now last, ozonolysis. Yes, ozonolysis. In the case of ozonolysis, breaking of carbon-carbon double bond. Ozonolysis is also addition reaction. Ozonolysis is also addition. In the ozonolysis, carbon-carbon double bond and triple bond breaks. And ozone adds there. Gives intermediate ozonide product, ozonide, and gives ozonide intermediate, and last it gives a product. So one by one, suppose we are taking ethene. Here ethene is reacting with ozone and catalyzed is a zinc. So we know here double bond will be breaks. With breaking the two bond, 2 oxygen and 1, total 3 oxygen combines there to one side of the double bond and one another side of the double bond. After breaking this, zinc combines with oxygen and releases as a zinc oxide. Here CHH, one bond remaining of carbon and one of oxygen. So combines with each other gives a methanol. This one also methanol. And zinc with remaining oxygen removes as a zinc oxide. Now what about suppose CH3CH double bond CH, CH and double bond CH2 is given. 1,3 pentadiene is given, is reacting with zinc and ozone. Here 2 times double bond breaks. CH3 CH here, 1 oxygen here, 2 here. Then CH here, 2. Here is 1. Sorry, CH2. So this part will be cut. CH3CH2 gives ethanol is a product. Now CHO single bond CH, glycol. CH2O means methanol. It is 3 product. and also zinc oxide. Understood? Now, more reactions we will discuss in our next lecture. Till then, bye. Take care of you.